Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. We are dental practice brokers. I was a dentist for 25 years. Now we're doing the dental practice brokerage for 15 years. Anyway, so today's topic is planning next cruise seminar on the largest ship in the world. We'll get into that in a moment. As you know, we have 10 employees now. We're in 25 states, just opened up Colorado, Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, Louisiana. So moving forward, really excited about this. Please give us a call. We can discuss the various practices we have. Now, we're available to you 363 days a year, except Christmas and Easter, so call us anytime. Our phone number is 201-663-0935, and our email is dentalpracticeguide.com or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. So please feel free to call us. But anyway, if many, and whatever you're hearing today and all these YouTube videos are done for entertainment. They're not legal advice. Now, if some of you are thinking about selling to one of the larger DSOs, please call us because we work with them all the time. We're independent of them, but we know who the best ones are. We know who's having financial trouble, who can't deliver. I mean, especially on a letter, on going to closing. You know, we get the inside track. We know what employees are leaving because these DSOs have stopped buying and therefore stopped growing, running into financial problems. So call us because we can find out. Now, often the DSOs will pay our commission. So generally, there's no commission to the seller. Also, any practice over $1 million, whoever the seller is, and if it sells for over $1 million, whether it's privately or to DSOs, we will reimburse your legal fees based on some minor criteria at successful closing. So you really don't have much to lose, and we give you a wealth of knowledge with our 2 CPA accountants, marketing directors on staff, operations director, a lot. All right, so as you know, we just got back from the cruise. It was a smashing success in the Bahamas. Now, that was a 4-day cruise. What I'm doing this coming week is I'm going to check out a 7-night, 8-day cruise to see what that will be like, what the facilities are like. I'm going to go on the largest ships in the world right now. It's called Icon of the Seas, Royal Caribbean. And we'll be getting you more information on that. Now, this will be a cruise that will probably leave Miami and go to like St. Thomas, St. Martin, St. Kitts, maybe back to private island of Royal Caribbean. Wintertime, most likely. And this will be basically, the topics are buying and selling dental offices. And we're going to have on our next cruise some previous sellers, because with some of the sellers, we are inviting, if they have a practice sale over $1 million, we're inviting them for a free cruise to the sellers over $1 million. And for the buyer and for the buyers that haven't sold yet, yeah, there'll be some charges. Obviously, you got to pay for the cruise, and a very small charge for the seminar. But we're also inviting attorneys, dental banks that was there last time, and different ones this time, dental CPAs, and a mixed bag. So you're going to have buyers there, sellers that have sold large practices, dental attorneys, dental banks, dental CPAs, paralegals, like everybody. We're really going to have a nice package of information for you and people there. I think it's going to be great. So I'm going to check out this largest ship in the world to see what the facilities are like, how they can accommodate us and our needs. I generally try to get a larger suite that I could take. Like our last group had 17 people. I don't know how many we'll have this time, but I generally try to get a suite so we have some privacy. We would meet at my suite and in a very casual atmosphere but structured in the sense that we'll have information available for everybody in a format. But you'll get this one-on-one. You could sit with the attorneys, the bankers, the sellers, other buyers, and it's the one-on-one exchanging information, which I think is very, very valuable. And in fact, on our last cruise, everybody's writing back. It was the personal, eye-to-eye, one-on-one communicating, relationship building that was just, you can't do by phone, you can't do by Zoom. And it really brought it to another level. Now, we would not only meet for meetings in my suite, but we would eat dinner together and discuss the events, and sometimes breakfasts. I had organized breakfasts too, that we would sit, discuss, exchange information. The topics would vary from the difficulty and what the attorneys are finding when they're trying to put a deal together. I, as a broker, the difficulty I have. The CPA accountants would write some information also, exchange information. The banks were giving us information, what problems or issues they have, and or what new programs they have. So we found that very rewarding. And when I put attorneys together that are going to work on the opposite side of the table to each other, that's a big deal, because these attorneys are able to work out problems and issues. Same things with our paralegals. Getting the paralegals in there, because they're often driving the deal behind the scenes, and getting them involved and introducing them to different, because we also had dental contractors there. We had dental equipment and repair specialists there, and it gave us source for the attorneys to communicate with, and also the CPA accountants. They have a source now, which ultimately will help you as a seller when we need answers to something quickly, and buyers how to figure out what some of the problems, replacement cost of one of the equipment is going to be. If there's a problem with the equipment, do we have to replace it, or can we just replace a portion of it? So we had answers for all this. So going on this ship was one of the largest ones. It gives us, in a relaxed atmosphere, communication that we generally can't get by a standard seminar where you're taking notes. This is a relaxed atmosphere where you'll learn more, but you're facing each other on one-on-one, on breakfast meetings, dinner meetings, then get-togethers at my suite. And we found this most helpful, a different form of communication, far different than most of these professionals are exposed to. So anyway, this Icon of the Seas, which will go on this week, is the largest in the world, and I'll be looking at its facilities. I'll check out what it's a 7-night, 8-day cruise is, how I find it's going to fit our formula for the next cruise. And you'll have to give me feedback if you can. Would you prefer a 4-day cruise, leaving Miami, Nassau, Private Island, leaving on a Monday, coming back on a Friday? Or would you prefer a cruise that leaves on a Saturday and comes back the following Saturday? So you have 7 nights and 8 days. Would your time be able to, can you afford the time for that? That's important. So I'll check this ship out, which I think is going to be a nice opportunity, and it's something you'll have a learning experience at the same time to kind of enjoy yourself a bit, but get on that one-on-one relationship with people and break off into small groups and so forth. All right, so let me know. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button. We'll be keeping you informed of what our next cruises are going to be. But this one is leaving on Friday. The other ones we're planning for next year already. That's going to be January 12th is going to be planned, the first one. Then that will be the short one. And then I have another long one that I will plan for. So I'm waiting for the long one to get the exact dates on that, and perhaps it'll be on Icon of the Seas like this. That'll be like for 7 nights instead of for only 4 nights. So let us know what your thoughts are. Thank you so much for listening. Hit the subscribe button. It is so cold here in New Jersey. I'm dying. It was like, I think it was 6 degrees this morning. I want out of here. I can't wait to be warm again. I'll see you guys. Bye.